Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is James, aka Mac, and I'd like to thank you once again for checking out one of my trail videos. Today's trail is called Jackalope Trail. This one is located in Tijeras, New Mexico, roughly maybe about a 30-minute drive from Albuquerque, just due south of I-40 interstate. This particular trail, I didn't exactly know what I was going to get out of it. I actually took a co-worker with me. His name is Hilton Hall. Very cool guy. A little bit of stats actually before I press on about the trail. About a 4.5 mile out and back type of trail. Roughly 760 feet of elevation gain. About 2 hours, a little over 2 hours of hiking time. At least when I did it. When we did it. Definitely recommend this trail. I've actually done several trails in this region. Some of which I will be uploading via on the YouTube, so you guys can check those out as well. But this particular area has several real nice trails, most of which, from my experience of doing the trails, are multi-use trails. Basically, hikers and mountain bikers frequent these trails. However, on this Jackalope Trail, now it's not to say that it's not a multi-use trail, but I don't recall, and maybe I have to watch the video again, but I don't recall too many tire tracks on this one. Another thing I liked about the trail was that in the beginning you get a decent little workout, hence the elevation gain, but that usually happens like toward the beginning. You knock out most of that hike, that incline in the beginning, but then it kind of plateaus out for a good stretch, and then kind of goes down like toward the end, but very gradual. Monday, which is Memorial Day. On the journey, we ran across another hiker, just one other hiker. This gentleman had a dog, and he actually told us to, if we just kept going, we'd end up hitting another, kind of like another peak area. We did not do that on this trail, but the next time I do this hike, which I will say, just get this out the way, this is definitely a repeater type trail. Basically a trail that, if I like it enough, I'm gonna definitely do it again. So, and I will be doing this one again. Not that long, good workout, but yeah, if I do it again, I may consider going all the way to the maybe it's the Cedro Peak, if I'm not mistaken, or there's like a camp area. I don't know, but definitely got to check it out. So anyway, again, thank you for your time. Definitely check out the trail. Highly recommend. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, peace. See, what was that one? That was the. Well, that was only like an hour.
Continental Divide.
Yeah. Well, that was the one off of that was Albuquerque Trail.
Okay.
That was Albuquerque Trail. That's like basically the way we came today. You just keep going. You just keep going.
Wait, what?
So the trail I went to last week, that's the Albuquerque Trail.
It's out this way?
Yeah, you just take the road and you just keep going. You literally, the same exit you get off Terrace, you just keep going.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you keep going, and then there's the other mountains. You keep going. It's a nice drive, and then the only caveat though is like the last several miles. Fuck, it's like about 6 miles, about maybe 5 miles, 6 miles. You on like dirt, gravel. So like if I were to take, and there's another trail called the 4th of July Trail. I may have to take you and Angie or whatever on. It's right next to it.
Okay.
But that type of the terrain to get to it, I recommend like driving with me or going with me.
Yes, right,
Going with me. Going with me. Only because there's pockets where you'll be fine in your car, but there's other pockets where it's like it's a little iffy.
How about San Gregorio?
Now San Gregorio, let me think about it. It's a gravel road, kind of like what we're walking on right now. Yeah, I think you'll be all right. Yeah, that one I think you'll be all right. But it is a dirt gravel road. The only issue with the one I went to last week was there's like a few pockets of like divots.
Some dips in there.
Yeah. So it's just like there may be a situation where you don't want to bottom out. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, back to the lake. So what happened was when I went to it, I was like, shit, this thing is. So you get to a parking lot, and then you hike to get to the lake. Easy hike. Yeah, the hike is easy. It's relatively flat. Tall trees. But then it kind of like you're going through the forest, and all of a sudden it just opens up.
Oh, into this lake.
To the lake. I'm telling you, man, I was just like, this is phenomenal. And so I took my daughter when I went, and yeah, we kind of kept it simple, just kind of hiked around, did a loop around the lake. Now, oh, I see what you're talking about right down there. The cars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when we was driving Jackalope Trail last week, yeah, you saw them all here. And then there's like a drop off. And I was like, man, what the hell are they doing over there? So I'm about to look into that one. But anyway, back to the lake. Yeah, did a loop, came back. But that was a trail where I learned that my app, because I didn't have cell service, I couldn't follow the quote unquote trail. Because when I got out, I was like, oh shit, I don't have cell service. I can't see the map. So luckily the trail was straightforward to get to the lake. It's like straightforward there and back. But the actual trail actually so right after that trail, I ended up buying a paid version of the app. Because the paid version I can download offline maps. Fast forward to last year, I said I'm gonna do the same hike again on Memorial Day. And then last year, took my daughter again, and we was actually able to do the trail itself. Because basically it loops around, it goes around. Well, you go like, I guess you can say halfway around the lake, and then it keeps going. And then basically we went to like a certain point, stopped and turned around. And then when we came back, we went around the second half of the lake. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this shit every year. Oh yeah, you good?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna get my little strap here.
Oh no, you good? Oh, that's a good, hold on. I'd like to thank you once again, man, for rolling, coming through. This is, I actually like this one so far.
At need to get out.
Yeah. Oh man, how's work treating you?
That's all right.
That's what's up.
So we got another couple of weeks. You know, a lot of people coming in.
Oh, okay.
That, I'm fine.
Shit, we need a lot of people coming in. We need people in my group. Well, specifically, another designer.
Right.
Cause shit, I'll probably be at work tomorrow, more than likely.
Wow.
Yeah. Should I put in like what 10? No, fuck. How many hours? Wait. I know at least 11, at least 10, between 10 and 13 hours of overtime this week already. Yeah, and it's gonna be, shit. It's gonna be like that next week, probably.
Yeah.
Well. If I go in tomorrow, that's gonna be a good, probably good minimum 6, just that alone. Cause when David left, I had to pick up all his stuff, and and that project he's on,
Right.
That rail trail is due Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so,
You trying to get ahead on that?
well, it has to get done. Shit, it's not. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, head on in terms of just. Well, part of it is just getting familiar with the project, right? Because I didn't work on it, and so part of it is that, and then the second part is then updating everything, and then just getting the basic stuff out the way, and then start addressing the comments. Yeah. So anyway. Man, look at that. No, that's just a cool view. Yeah, no effing rush, man.
Oh no.
No rush. And we get to a point where it's like, I'm good, I'm gonna roll back. Just let me know when you're ready.
No,
Good?
man, I'll follow you.
I know. Yep. No, no, no. You good. You good.
It levels off at some point.
Hold
This is about it. About
on.
a mile and a half.
Let's see. We'll see. Let me see where we're at. Let's see. A little bit of reprieve. Yeah. But things gonna go on that side back up a little. So it don't look too crazy though. There we go. A little wind.
Yeah, it's supposed to get a little breeze. Maybe a little rain.
I sure hope it's not right now. I've done a couple hikes where it got some, no rain, but a little something. How you doing back there, sir? That's what's up. Whew.
Hiking with my ex.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Okay.
Up in California, up in Santa Paula.
Okay.
There's a place called Punch Bowl.
A punch bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Made it up there, and coming back, man. She stumbled over a rock.
She did?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Hit her chin right on the rock.
Oh no.
Yeah. Put a big old gash on your chin.
Oh shit, damn.
Back up, we made it out.
Man.
Never forget that. She went boom. Hit that guy hard. Oh shit.
This is your ex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she blamed you, didn't she? No, it's your fault.
Wasn't paying attention.
Oh man.
ride. You're doing good. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm fine. We get up here, man, a little right up here. When we get up here, we take a quick little break.
Okay.
Kind of flatten out a little bit. All right. There we go.
Definitely forest.
Yeah. We plan on heading back to Cali.
I don't know.
Oh.
You know, just to visit.
Yeah. I don't know. You plan on moving back?
Sometime before the summer ends,
Mm.
I'm gonna get them out here
Mm.
in October.
Okay.
And I got some other ones I'm gonna get out here in probably July, something like that. We'll see.
Like this year?
Get my grandkids.
Oh, okay. Have any of them been out here? I know you. Huh?
2.
Okay.
And I'll get the other 2 out here.
Okay. When those 2 came, was it here recent or was it
Last
before?
year about this time.
Oh, okay. What did they think? Was it their first time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We went up to the to the top.
Oh, the peak, the crest.
Yeah. Went up there and then went to the park.
Okay.
That little amusement park.
Oh, cliffs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How old are they?
Well, 16 at that time, 16 and 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So shit. Did one graduate? Or they last year, the oldest one.
The oldest one, I think this is his last year.
Okay.
He's starting to do college stuff.
Okay.
And then I got another one, man. A girl. She's
Okay.
18, just turned 18.
Okay.
And she's college.
Okay.
And that's the ones I'm trying to get out here.
Oh, okay.
That's the Cali ones.
Okay.
The other ones came from Missouri.
Oh, Missouri.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. I got them all, man.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta, hey, let them know what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, it ain't just California. It ain't just Missouri.
Yeah.
Come visit Grandpa.
Well, let's see. So how the one in Missouri?
She came from Camarillo, man. Went 4 years. They got a 4-year scholarship at a Bible college in Missouri.
Oh, okay.
Out of Camarillo. Stayed there ever since. Man.
Gotcha.
Kids, got married.
Got it.
Then the other one's my stepson.
Oh, okay.
And he's my trouble kid.
We try.
Yeah, he seems to be doing all right. He seems to be hanging in there.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the youngest one, he just had his second kid.
Oh, okay. How old is he?
20, what is it? I think he'll be 30.
Oh, okay.
What is it, June? Yeah.
Next month. And you say you just had the second one?
Yeah. Just a year old.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And then breeze does wonders. You be like going and next thing you know, it hits you a little bit and like, okay.
Wake you up.
How's the pottery coming?
Oh man, we got a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. We'll see Juneteenth on the 14th.
All right, that's right. Is it same location?
Yeah.
Okay, on the Civic Plaza?
Yeah.
Very good. Gotta get my money in order.
And then the Rio Rancho got one the next week. Huh?
Oh, really? In terms of like their Juneteenth or just a event? Huh?
It's called Juneteenth, but it's only like 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, but it's the following week.
Yeah, except at the park. Hayes Park.
Hayes Park, okay. I have to remind me we get closer to the date. I'll go check it out. Yeah, it's more like it.
appreciate it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I like. Well, we ain't at the end yet, but so far I like this trail mainly because usually when I'm on the trail, I kind of figure out if it's gonna be a repeater, which is to say like obviously if I like the trail and it has like a decent amount of, it ain't too steep, it ain't too, like I can come and do this, like okay, I can knock this one out. Shit, there's some other trails I'm like, yeah, this is a one and done.
Yeah, no, I get you.
I got a few of those. I'm like, I experienced it and that's about it.
Because it's a workout.
Yep. But it ain't like nothing crazy. I mean, technically, it's only half of it, because the other half is all downhill, because it's an out and back, right? Right. So going back, it's just downhill. Okay. See some of them clouds over there. Here we go. Flattens up a little bit up here. Be careful of your steps around this part. Ooh. Yeah, Yuri, he has this app. Like, see this cacti, these plants or whatever. He has the he has his app. He's doing a little bit of botany.
Sure.
Now, so the trails, because he other than this one, shit, he's probably been with me the last 4 trails, 5 trails, something like that.
I got a little app. I hadn't paid for it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Little plant app.
Yeah. He has like come with, because we was out at the couple spots we was at. Yeah.
No, it's nice to know what's around you, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shit, I gotta find that part in the video. Well, once I upload, uploading my videos again. When we did the one, there was a on the trail. This was on the way back. Yeah, the Albuquerque Trail. Literally in the trail, it was a deer that got demolished.
A deer?
A deer.
Oh, wow.
Some predator or predators, man, clean that thing out. Man. Was walking and Yuri's like, look. I mean, you seen the whole spine, the neck, the freaking. They don't leave. I'm telling you, they don't leave nothing to waste.
Cleaned it up.
They don't leave nothing to waste. And it was a fresh kill, because I guessing within a couple days.
Oh, wow.
If that, because you can still smell it. Watch your head. I didn't do it yet. I was like, well, shit, what kind of predators are out here?
Oh.
Well, no, yeah, I'm just not sure.
They're dropping, but still don't know what it is. Dog or coyote.
Maybe.
Wolf.
Oh, you all right? No, what are you doing? Well, hold on one second. Okay, I'm like, we good. Oh man, we made some good headway. We're on about the last quarter before we turn around. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna.
We're on this little flat.
Oh yeah, we are. Where?
Ojai.
Ojai, okay.
Yeah, back up in there. I used to work back up in there, man. A little forest days back up in there.
Oh shit, okay.
Jesus.
How was that?
Oh, you know what? That was my interest in the forest.
Gotcha.
And then computers came along.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I give a shit. I get all the damn near all the credit to my sister Charlotte, cause you know, I'm from the south side of Chicago and from the hood, and you know, you can get all kind of shenanigans. And luckily for her, and my brother-in-law used to take me to Wisconsin.
Oh, wow.
It's called Wisconsin Dells.
Okay.
It's a KOA campsite. And we used to go there like for the weekend. You know, they'll pick a weekend or whatever. And yeah, got a chance to get out in this. I was like, man, I like this. No, seriously, it was just like, it was different, you know what I mean? Not, you know, way different. So it was worth it. How you doing, boss? Hey, we almost toward the end.
Oh yeah? You're not going all the way to the peak?
Huh?
You're not going to the peak?
Hell no. Come on, man. Ain't not today.
It's not too bad.
No. Oh, no, you good. No, he good. He good. He's good.
No, I
He's
see
good.
him. I see him.
No,
I
he's
got
protecting.
two.
He's
I
protecting
got two.
pops.
Whenever we stop by the trail, he always is like, oh,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I gotta
make sure
protect you.
everyone's okay. Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
He's gorgeous. You let him run?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
Yep.
You guys
Yeah,
enjoy.
if you guys want to go to the top, you just follow the power lines up there. It's pretty easy.
I
That's
got
right.
you.
We get to the power lines, and then that's a turnaround point.
You
Isn't it?
can turn around there. You
Right.
can head on
Yeah.
up if you want.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, big dog.
Guys.
Yes, sir. You have a good one. All right. Well.
That's right. My dogs would go crazy up here.
Huh?
My dogs would run and run.
Oh yeah. So when we went to it was me, Laura Brunick, and Yuri, and we went to Heyman Springs. We went to the
We went to the hot spring.
yep,
Okay.
and she brought her dogs.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that one was matter of fact, that's one of the videos I have uploaded on YouTube. One was full of energy. Other one's just more low key. Okay.
Yeah. Really opens up here.
Yeah. And then when I got out here, when I got stationed out here, I wanted to do way more outdoorsy stuff, but my ex, she didn't like none of that shit. So it kind of, I was just like, you know.
I got that. Well, I mean, I can't say I had that. My ex, she was what's it called? I told you she worked at the Air Force Base.
Okay.
And when the troops come in, she would bring all the 80 troops out there in the field and
gotcha.
figure out stuff for them to do. She was MRW?
Oh,
Or W or MWR, whatever that was.
Okay.
So she got in civil service.
Gotcha.
She got in, she's actually still working.
Oh, this was okay.
She's 5 years old, 72.
Oh wow. Okay.
Still working.
Okay.
She loved it, man. She loved hiking. We used to go up to, we used to hike up to the tower at Magoo Rock.
Where's that?
Right across from the Magoo base.
Okay. Oh.
There's a road.
Okay.
And you take it up, and there's the weather towers up there.
Okay.
We used to hike up there every morning, man. Or not every morning, every Saturday.
Wow. Okay.
It was a nice hike.
Man. Do you remember how long it was?
I do not. Man.
Okay.
I do not. We parked down at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And it would just
And
go
then
in circles. It would just go around the hill.
oh, got it. Okay. So yeah, I think the next two. What's the third one I was thinking of? But the next two, I think I got the next two trails. I'm gonna do the next. Like I said, next week is gonna be on Monday, on Memorial Day. I'm gonna do the lake, and then that Saturday, the following Saturday, I'm gonna do barring weather. I was thinking about doing it today, but the forecast was it was kind of weird. I was like, but long story short, I'm gonna do the peak. There's a trail. When we get to the peak, it goes north. It's like another there and back, but not La Luz. Well, it's up there, but it's not La Luz.
But it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of them. But it's basically at the tippity top, and you just go north though. You go to a certain point and come back, huh?
You drive up to the what?
Yeah, you drive up. You park in that parking lot up there.
I have never been up there, man.
Oh yeah, you are like, yeah, shit. Oh, you haven't been up? Wait.
I haven't driven up the back way going up to the top.
Oh, you haven't? Wait. So when your family came, y'all went up, how y'all get to the top?
Tram.
Oh, y'all took the tram. Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Paid all that money to go on the tram.
You know what? I never done the tram yet. I still haven't done it. And now, I think I may try to do it this year. But no, man, man, it's another trail you will like. Oh man, if you ain't, so there's one that goes, it actually starts off like the La Luz part, but what it does is, okay, so you get to the peak, right? You park up there where those towers is at. It's a big ass parking lot. And what you do is the trail goes along the side of the mountain, and it goes from there and it goes south to the to the tram.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then what happens is once you get there, once you get to the tram, you turn around. It's not it's a loop actually. You loop, then you walking in the forest, and then there's a cobble house called the Kiwanis Cabin. Yeah, and it overlooks the whole entire city. Oh, man, I'm telling you, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Oh yeah.
Definitely on flat now, man.
Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we almost, we damn near at a turnaround spot. I think loose this way, right over here, and then take a break and then head on back. Yeah, that was it. There's a damn campground. So this thing is gonna hit a T intersection, and that's where we stop. But and then turn around, but hold on, let me see.
I can't see nobody hiking up here.
You said no? Well, they're not hiking this way to get to that campground. They're coming from, they're coming from somewhere. Yeah, they come from a different, cause the. Shit, is that what you're talking about?
What's that?
That guy.
Or is that the peak up there? Damn.
Oh, there's the power. I was like, what the hell are these power lines?
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so this, okay. Which, okay, so this, so where this, yeah, where this T intersection, that's where these power lines is at. Ah.
And then there's a little sign there.
Oh, you talking about over here? Or where you?
Sign there straight here.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is our turnaround spot. We head on back, but we'll take a quick little rest and then. Wait. Oh, it must be like up here somewhere. Oh, okay. I'm just kind of, oh, there we go. See?
Yeah.
There's a, oh yeah, and this yep, so you can see.
Okay, this is open to all this.
Everything other than motorized.
Yeah, one motorcycle, but not ATV.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true.
So
That's true.
I thought I saw a motorcycle.
Yeah.
He said it's too hard to mountain bike. Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty, man.
The power line's going straight through. Yep. Here's that right away. Interesting. Hold on.
And he was saying going up to the peak.
Yeah, I'm just, hold on, let me see here. Cause it, like.
Trail right there.
Yeah, cause I'm looking, I'm trying to think which way you would go to get to it.
Just a regular power line.
Oh yeah, you actually go this way. So you hit this trail that's right up here. Go that way. I'll show you. So I'm thinking that's this campground I was talking about, Cedro Peak.
Okay.
Campground area. Shit, I wanted to know if see Cedro Peak is right there, and we're right here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and so like I said, if we was to go that way, well, we're not, but I'm just saying go that way, and then you see that, yeah, just take it that way, and then, yep, it's like it's going up the side of the mountain, boom, and then bam, you hit that campground, and then really you just hit the road, and then you basically follow that road up to the peak, or you can hit some of them side trails or whatever, but
cool.
there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe one day I get a wild hair and do it. Actually, but no, this was good. This was good. Hold on, huh? What'd you say?
Said you a backpack with you or something.
Oh yeah, well, you hit the nail around the head. Which one? Oh yeah. Yeah, that guy, he be on one. If we're good, let's see. Yeah, that. Going that. About you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll. All right. Oh, this is, yeah, I like this one. This is gonna be on my.
Yeah.
If I don't feel like doing nothing too crazy, I'm like, oh, I'll come back and do this one again.
Like you say, there's a lot to do out here, man. Like you say, go up the street. Find out which one that is.
Oh, wait, this one?
Yeah, the one where all those cars are parked.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to read it. I drove up there and then I
Gotcha.
I said, where the map said Jackalope down here.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Oh, yeah, okay, got it.
Ready to park.
Oh, yeah, I'm following you. Yeah, because I'm driving, I'm turning the corner, right? As we turn the corner, and I'm like, wait a second. It was like nowhere to park, like on my side, and I'm like, the hell this thing? And then I looked to my left, and I saw that blue car, and I said, oh, I just see it right there. And I was like, okay, and that's when, and then just so happened you come rolling back the other way. But I was like, why is he coming from that direction?
Yeah, and so I was going to say, oh man, the Mac ain't coming up here, man. I'm lost.
Ah.
I'm going to go home.
Ah, okay. No shit, no, I don't get lost. I'll find it.
I would have texted you.
Oh yeah.
I would have texted you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good because I looked and I saw that patch of open grass to do a U-turn. That's why you saw me on that side of the road.
Jackalope right here. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, cause yeah, like I said, yeah, last week I was like, cause I took Yuri with me, and pretty much what you're saying right now, I was like, I need to figure out what. I just kind of forgot about it, but yeah, do maybe see what that trail is, or what's that one about.
Right.
Or do they cyclists park there and they do some cycling something?
Well, see, now,
I don't know.
The one up the street, yeah, they look like a combination.
Okay, got it.
But I didn't read what trailhead it was.
Got it.
But I've never been out here, man.
See, that's what's.
That's the reason why I came out here, because it was close.
Yep.
And shit, the homegirl lives out here in Harris.
Who?
What you call it, Kayla.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I know. I told her I was coming to Jackalope. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the hell's up with the Harris?
Okay. No, they got. You know what?
I ain't even been out this far on the 40.
Really?
Yeah, man. Shit,
Oh.
4 years.
Ah.
Oh, shit, I ain't been nowhere.
You will.
Black folks.
You see. That's why you gotta roll with your boy. Yeah. Get you just just like you said with we said Missouri. Wait, is it Missouri? In Cali, you know how they say, you gotta get up out of there. Yeah, same thing for you. You need to get up out of Albuquerque.
Get up out of Albuquerque. You don't gotta go far. You just gotta get up.
Yeah. But you pretty busy. You know, you got your events and whatnot. So I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
The more I see, the more I want to do.
Yeah.
It's just jumping in the car and doing it, man.
Yeah.
Getting a reliable vehicle. That's the next thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Getting a reliable vehicle.
Yeah.
Maybe throw a little camper on the back.
Okay. Have you been looking, or you?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I just started getting my Social Security, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Man. See, that's another. Brother, you're the first one to tell us about. That's another $3,000 a month that I'm pulling in.
Another?
On top of work. So.
Man.
Trying to figure out what to do with it.
Man.
You talk about high yield savings.
Do you have one?
No, I need to do.
Listen. Okay. So this wait. Hold on. This conversation between this point right here in Sam, between right here and this way. Yeah, we're gonna talk money.
No, man, it was like I said, I was thinking about raising my 401k.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
you say,
yeah,
just,
yeah,
just
yeah.
Dumping it.
Yeah.
Dumping money from work into the 401k.
Got it.
And then kind of living off,
Yeah. Because you're already living off of what you are right now.
Exactly. Exactly.
So like,
You know?
so yeah. So what I okay. So for me, okay. So let me just a little history for me. So I've always been, how can I say this? Like, I ain't gonna say always been. Like growing up, we had no damn money. But but I was always kind of financially like okay, we need to save and blah blah. But see, but it was tough. I can't even say tough. That's an understatement.
No,
When you have when you have a partner that loves to spend money.
Oh, that too.
Shit.
That's
I'm gonna tell you. Listen, like I'm telling you, man, it's the fucking worst.
you be
It's like it's just.
you be hiding things, man.
I'm like, man, you wanna, and and to be honest with you, it's not even. I ain't gonna get too far in the weeds on this, but it's just like, man, man, there's so much stuff I want to do with my kids, and I was like, man, if you just worked, and I got you want me to pay, I don't mind paying. Well, you need to help me out a little bit.
Exactly.
Like if you don't want to work, then you can't be, want all this expensive stuff, or you definitely got the wrong guy. Yeah. I say read the room. But anyway,
yeah.
But fast forward, to once I moved out and lived in an apartment and whatnot, I said I was like, okay, and this is shortly after that. That's when I started doing the hiking.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I need to get my health together and just kind of get my stuff together, because there's no excuses now.
Right.
I can't quote unquote. I wasn't blaming her at all, really.
No,
but
when you by yourself, like you say,
yeah,
you don't have any excuses.
exactly.
And, you can get out and do something with somebody.
Yeah.
Find a meetup group or something.
With something.
Yep.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. So anyway, so I was like, all right. So to the money part, I was like, all right, let me got this apartment, I got this budget. Obviously I can afford it. I think, hold on, let me get this right. I think when I think I had just bought the truck before I moved. I had the truck before I moved out. I didn't have it that long. And then, so I was like, okay, I got this truck, got this payment, I can afford it. Insurance, blah, blah. Long story short, I was like, I have a budget. I have this budget I got to stick with, right? Then I got, blessed enough, I got a few raises. I ended up getting a real good raise. And then the kicker, and the main kicker, which quote unquote it wasn't really good. It was when and this is the stuff I'm dealing with right now, but I'll talk about this a little bit later. But when we had to sell the house, I'll tell you about that.
There's always something, man.
There's always something. So we had to, well, I was already out, right? But I had to sell the house. But the ex, she got her percentage. I got my percentage. And I was like, you know what? I'm already living off of, well, actually, before I got the raises, no, after I got the raises, I said, well, shit, I'm already living off of what I'm already making, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna take this.
You don't have to live like the Joneses.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna just, let me look into a high yield savings. Cause I don't know, I be on YouTube all the damn time, and I was looking at money and blah, blah, blah. And then I learned about this high yield savings. I was like, wait, what? What's this about? So then did some research. And then I ended up getting, damn, how did it go? I didn't start it yet. I think I started shortly after, because I told Tyler Ashton about it, and he ended up getting one. He put like a little bit in there just to test it out. But shit, the one he did was like, it was, at the time, it was over 5%.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah, it was over 5%. And I was like, damn. But the company, I wasn't that familiar with them. You know what I mean? The bank.
Sure.
And I was like, I don't know.
Yep.
So I did some research, and long story short, I ended up going with SoFi.
Okay.
So I went with SoFi, and at the time, it was 4.6. Still phenomenal. I mean, still great now, but yeah. So then what I did was, basically after I sold the money I made. What I did was, hold on, let me get this right. So I got the money from the house. I put it in. I think that's when I had set up that SoFi account.
Okay.
Because I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna put all this in this high yield savings.
How long?
And, how long I had it in there?
How long do you have to keep it in there?
Forever. It's not a CD. This ain't a CD.
No.
This is a savings account.
Right. But that means you can't go in and start digging in and out of it.
Yeah, you can. It's a savings account.
Oh, wow.
It's not a CD. It ain't like a CD. You have to have it in there 12 months and then you can't touch it. No. You go in there. It's just like any bank. Any bank. Matter of fact, I have a savings and a checking. The checking, check this out. The damn checking is 0.5%.
I was gonna say you're still making money on.
Yeah, but see, here's the kicker. I don't use the checking currently.
Right.
I may end up changing it, but I only use the savings.
Right. Okay.
So what I did was when I got the money, I said I put it all in that. I put it all in there in the savings, and that's all I use it for. Literally, that's it. I just so then what I did was I said, and then I got the raise. I said what I'm gonna do is when I get paid, right? I need to automate all this shit.
Yep.
So I said when I get paid, I'll put X amount of dollars straight to savings. You see, I put X amount of dollars. So my main bank is Kirtland Federal Credit Union. So my main money goes into that checking account. And I also have a savings account, and that savings account is kind of like a, I mean, it's kind of like an emergency fund ish. If you want to, but I have some money going into the savings. So I have 3 accounts here. The one money, my main money going in checking, some money going in savings, and then some money into Kirtland, and then some money going into SoFi automatically. So when I get paid, it just does it. That's it. And then I don't have to worry. I don't worry about it. And then yeah. So right now, but you know those rates they fluctuate with the market. So it started at 4.6 and then went to 4.5 and then down. Then it trickled its way down to 4, and then now currently right now it's like 3.8.
Okay.
Still good, still great. But every month on the 31st, 1st or something like that. Yep, I get an interest payment.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, interest. Yeah, I get interest paid every month. Yeah, every month. And yeah, it's phenomenal. That's what I'm saying. Like you do shit. Yeah, I'm not saying SoFi per se, but I'm saying if you don't have one right now, get it. Trust me. Get it. Just look in the I mean, whoever you currently banking with, see if they have one, or you do Chase?
Yeah, I'm Chase.
Okay.
I've been there forever.
Okay. Well, you don't have to stay there forever. I'll tell you that. As long as they, matter of fact.
You can spread your money around.
Exactly. Tyler.
That's probably what I needed to do.
Yeah.
Get into a credit union.
Or whatever. Like okay. So I'll tell you about SoFi. So on SoFi, it's they send me a debit card and all that, but I never even. It's still in my. I don't even have it in my wallet. I have never used it.
I get you.
Never, because I only use it for savings, and because. So how this works, Hilton, is that my Kirtland account is linked to my SoFi account.
Okay.
So like if I need to, let's say I need to, which I've done it already, like especially in the beginning, I was like, I'm gonna transfer money over because it's linked together.
Okay.
I just transfer the money over to my Kirtland because SoFi is just online. But you can go to any ATM or whatever. But if I want to go to like a branch, right, then I say, okay, I transfer over. X amount of dollars
Sure.
and do it that way.
Yes.
So that's what I did. So when I got the money, I said, I'm gonna pay my truck off.
Okay.
And that's what the hell I did.
Yeah.
So I was like, get rid of this damn payment.
Yep.
So I got the money, and then I paid that truck. Let's see, what did I do? Yeah, hold on, let me. Oh yeah, so I transferred the money to my curling account because at the time I was making my payments, my truck payments through my curling account, and then I just went online. I called them up. I said, yeah, how does this final payment work? Do I get a penalized or what? How does it work? It was like, no, you just make it like it was a regular payment. You just pay the full. I forgot, it's a certain balance, because it's like whatever that number is plus whatever the interest is.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. I was like, what is that number? She's like, it was this. I was like, okay, fucking pay that, and that was it. And then about a few weeks later, oh yeah, a few weeks later, I got that title. And then I took the title, went to the DMV, and got it transferred to my name.
Okay.
That's one. I think that's one step people forget. I didn't even know about it, because once you get the title from the dealership, you take it to the DMV, and you get it switched to solely in your name.
Okay.
The hell?
Oh, listen to you.
I know. The hell? All right, Siri.
I know, it's like, damn. Oh, shit.
Let's see here. Nope. Oh, we good. We good. We good. You know, man, I'm telling you. Oh, trust me. When you see the, depending on how much, you know, so basically it goes right. So whatever the interest rate is, that, you know, is whatever you have in there times your interest rate times that number times 0.1. Oh no, 0.083, and that'll tell you how much you'll make a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the APR, if you just take that times whatever money you got in there, that's just how much you get in 1 year. That's like the total in the year. To figure out the month, you have to divide that by 12. And so, but no, man, it's just like, I'm just like, the money in there is just like, I was like, okay. Just, I took, now let's see, I have it. So my truck was, the finish paying it off was about 17 and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So something like that. But shit.
Now that that's gone, like you say, man.
Yeah, so it's gone. Yeah, but since I paid it off, I made that money back.
I was gonna say, that's money back in your pocket.
Yeah, I saved enough to make that money back already. Yeah, and then now I took a little bit out to oh no, did I show you my the car I bought my daughter?
No, you didn't, man.
Oh shit.
You said it was in the shop. It was in.
Yeah, I got it out now. Yeah, so I took it in, got it in the shop,
Right.
and then it came back, and then it had a hose leak, a coolant leak. Got that fixed. I had it at work yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I had to show you. I drive it there. She don't even know about it yet.
You kidding?
Yo.
She's still driving the old beast.
The old beast. But the reason is she gotta be working. She ain't working yet.
Working on that?
No.
Oh.
And so she's
Yeah.
a little bit on that BS, and so
You wanted to be responsible.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh hell no. So
Oh, man, you got a youngster, man.
yeah, so I'm just like, yeah. Even last night she's like, the beast, right? I was like, oh, it's overheating and da. And I'm like, oh well, you got to learn to take a bus.
Yeah, my God.
No, seriously. She'll know nothing. And I'm like,
been there. That's what I say, man. I had the middle one, man. That
Yeah.
middle one used to drive me nuts. Shoot. And man, hey, brother, shoot. And the sad part about it is I had a Lexus, man, Lexus 300.
Oh, those are nice.
And he was driving it, man, and driving it without license, blah blah blah. And finally, it got what you call it?
Towed?
Yeah, man. It was in the what you call it? I pulled it out,
Yeah.
put a new engine in it, and right before I moved to New Mexico, man, some dude, man, and I think he was drunk, man.
Totaled.
Still wakes me up at night. Ran the light, man. Ran the red light as I was turning.
Oh.
Broadsided me, man.
Oh no.
He just blew that thing up, man.
Oh
Luckily, I
damn.
didn't get hurt.
Right.
Yep.
Oh
And then the
damn.
other one, I had two of them.
Yeah.
And then the other one, I had a niece. And my niece's boyfriend kept driving him.
Okay.
Finally, he said one day, he said, hey man, can you sell it to me so I can trade it in? And he traded it in for a Nissan. And within so many months, that Nissan was repossessed. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I've been through it all.
Yeah, I hear that.
My charitable ass.
Yeah, Trying to do the right thing.
Trying to do the right thing, man. Yeah.
No, I get it. Well, you know what? But but at the same time, it's like I said, you're very spiritual. So
Very blessed.
yeah,
man.
very blessed. So it's gonna come back
Yep.
in tenfold. You know.
Like I say, hustle
So
till
that's
this
it.
day, man. Like you say,
Yeah.
all I know is that shoot, there could be so many different turns.
Yep.
You know, shoot, there's many different turns.
Yes,
you
yep.
said, you was south side.
Yep.
I used to hang out with my cousins, raised with my cousins.
Yes.
They used to sell crack
Yep.
and sell speedballs and all that shit back in the John Belushi days.
No. Yeah. That's
They
right.
used to push me out the door and say, "Hey man, you know you can't be part of this."
No, I know. There's like
Yep.
this not your life, and that's love, right?
That was a
'Cause
blessing.
That's love, because they know that.
They
Listen,
were close to my mama.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, and they say, "Hey man, if you get involved in this, man, your mama kill us."
yeah,
You know,
man,
your mother's so nice. You don't have to-
man,
Yep.
man, whoever, if they see this video, that whoever listens to this part, your part of the story, is almost identical to mine. My mama was like, she was that woman where, you know, just like, yeah, they knew how I was. I knew how I was. I'm like, yeah, it's like, nah, man, we'll holler at you later. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right. Yeah, no, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
This day, let me say, what you call it, Angela keeps saying, "You blessed, man. That's hey,
Yep.
you know what? Hey,
Yep.
Being staying away from the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you for the most part, man, when you exactly, is the company you keep and
Yeah.
kind of the stuff you kind of deal with, and he's like, people wonder why, like, man, how come it ain't going? Like, well, you hanging around with dope boys and you hanging around with,
Exactly.
what you expect is gonna happen?
Take that so far, and then I'm going home, man.
Yeah. Yeah. But I say this, a lot of my, matter of fact, every one of my homies, damn near every one of my homies, man, we still got a lot of love for each other, because they one, kind of like what you said, at least for my story, they respected me enough and my mom enough to kind of like, nah, this ain't for you, but now we'll hit you up later on, you know, something else, right? And so it was always that respect. And so now, you know, I mean, even today, you know, obviously they all back in the Shire, or they even moved out to other states.
Exactly.
But you know, we you know, feel and we link up on catch up on like Facebook. I kind of, you know, see what they up to, and I hit them up every now and again. And you know, all of them doing pretty good though, you know. Yeah. So I mean, they all had a hand. They all had a hand in my upbringing. I tell you that. I tell you that. They, and I may not have expressed it enough, but yeah, they all had their part in a good way. Yeah, because they allow me to be street smart.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand, like, you know, what they say, common sense ain't common. And and just kind of have a sense of awareness of how people are, you know, like, you know, people, there's always a hustle, there's always something going on. You just got to have your antennas up,
Right.
and you can't be gullible,
Right.
or, you know, for everything. So man, yeah, those lessons I learned as a youngin', yeah, man, maybe allow me to navigate this world a little bit better.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's why, you know, like you say, you know, that's why you treat the kids the way you do.
Yeah,
You say,
yeah,
it ain't that tough.
yeah,
It ain't that tough.
no,
It's nice when you got stuff, and that's when they start taking advantage.
yeah,
That's what I say mine did. I did all that. At least the one boy did.
oh yeah.
My daughter, I say, when she had an opportunity to get out, she got out.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, my son, he's yeah, I mean both my kids, but yeah, my son, he's phenomenal. Yeah, so he you know, he does mental health in the Air Force. And yeah, he just does his thing. You know, we're very similar in like mindset per se, like ideologies, whatnot.
He ever come out this way?
He not in the years, but he stated, I gotta hit him up, see if he's still gonna do it. He said he's gonna try to make it next month, or maybe early July. We'll see.
Younger or older?
He's old. He's 24.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's the old. He's the firstborn, and then my daughter, and she's 20 and she'll be 21 this year, actually, December. And for him, it was good to, you know, because they both were born and raised here. And I told, well, growing up, I was like, yeah, y'all got to get up out of here in terms of the seeing other stuff.
Right. So what branch is he in?
The best one?
Oh, Air Force?
That's right. Yeah. No, I love all my brothers and sisters, but no, yes, because I was Air Force. Yeah, he did. I didn't care which branch.
My dad was Air Force.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't.
It's just he did it back in the hard times.
Oh, gotcha.
You know,
Got it.
you know, he didn't get past the motor pool.
Oh, got it.
No, man, he didn't.
Got it.
And was trouble all the time.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh yeah. But they said he was a sharpshooter, man. I don't know why you're a sharpshooter in the what you call it?
In the Air Force, like, wait. He's like, what you shooting at? That's funny.
But he came out of Detroit, man.
Oh, okay. No, he the real deal.
Yeah, Dad came out of Detroit.
Yeah, he the real deal. Yeah, my on my mama's side, we got a lot of family in Battle Creek, Michigan,
Okay.
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
No, we
Oh, yeah.
Ferndale, Michigan.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I got kinfolk there. A lot of them migrated to Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So we had our family reunion there 2 years ago in Atlanta. So, and that was my first time there. But I had a great time.
It's a trip.
Yep.
That's from my second wife, man. I'm married twice.
Oh, okay.
My second wife was from Columbus, Georgia.
Could you? Oh, okay.
An hour and a half.
How y'all meet?
And,
How y'all meet?
man, I was doing a Juneteenth thing at the harbor, at Ventura Harbor.
Okay.
And I went in there, and I sat down by myself, man. I had my little turtleneck on.
Okay.
Sat down, and this chick came over at me. She said, "Hey, man, this girl like you."
Okay.
She walked by me before, man. She
Okay.
walked by me when I was going to get a drink.
Okay.
And she walked by me and smiled at me.
Uh-oh.
And I kind of like, okay, you know, I don't be catching all that, man.
Right.
Come on, I'm one of them brothers. I'm a dumb brother, man.
Okay.
So
Okay.
her friend walks over and says, hey, this girl likes you. She gave me her phone number. Put her phone number on my table.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I walked over there and I, introduced myself and we danced. And after that, we started dating. And about 6 months later, she got pregnant.
So now is this the older, younger?
This the older one, man. She's 5 years older than me, man.
Oh, is this the one that's 70? Is this the one you said that was?
Yeah, the Air Force.
Yeah. Okay, got it. So that it was that one.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Got it.
I'm pregnant.
Ah.
Hey, I can't tell my mom all that. You know.
Here we go.
Get married then.
Okay.
Got married and lasted for about 12 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, maybe good for a while.
Okay.
You know, and then finally she left. But the first one, man, the first one was like yours, man.
Oh man.
Didn't want to work, man.
Oh,
Didn't want to work. And then she did one of them things, man, where she kept going to the doctor. She was smart, man. She put 4 years in at West Virginia.
Okay.
I met this one at church.
Okay.
And they were from West Virginia. Her dad was a lieutenant colonel in the army.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, man. He was the Ollie North kind of dude. Man.
Okay.
He was, and then when he retired, he became a health physicist and used to go around to all the facilities and check the nuclear stuff.
Wow.
He used to call us and say, "Hey, I'm in town this week. You know, let's meet."
Okay.
I can't tell you where I am.
Got it.
You know, and then when he get to us, he say, "Oh man, you guys don't know how much nuclear stuff is around."
You have no
Like,
idea.
oh hell, man. Yeah. And then he died young, man.
Oh.
Died of cancer.
Oh
But
damn.
yeah, man, she did one of those things, man, where she claimed she had fibromyalgia.
Oh, fibromyalgia. Okay.
And that's when they were just discovering fibromyalgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, so
Okay.
I can't work because my back and this and that. And,
Okay.
you know, then she finally got, what you call it, but, man, you talk about somebody used to just, I worked 2 jobs.
Oh.
Because of all that. She just didn't want to work. After we had the one kid,
Yeah.
you know, she said, oh, well, you know, I'm done.
Oh man.
Oh, shoot.
Here we go.
Yep. Try to be the supporter and all that. That's still
See, yeah, my thing was, I'm like, I mean, I kind of, well, I'll tell you right now, if I mess around and date somebody, she got to have a career. I'll tell you that. I ain't even lying. I'm like, yeah. I ain't lying. I'm like, yeah.
You think that, hey, you know?
Nah, I'm not even.
Charity is out, man.
Yeah. Well, no, listen, I'm still old school and whatever. But at the end of the day, like,
No,
I'm
somebody that can support themselves, man.
the facts. I'm like, okay.
I mean, not be all arrogant about it.
No, right,
Support yourself.
right.
That just makes life much easier.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like I said, I even proposed to Angie, man.
Oh wow.
At
Okay.
one point, we've been friends for about 8 years.
Okay.
First start dating, you know.
Yeah.
Met on one of them dating apps.
Right.
You know, start dating, and then we moved in with each other.
Cool.
Tried to maintain it. You know, moved in Camarillo,
Okay.
and then I tried to buy that home out in Palmdale before I moved.
Okay.
And then she left, went back to Oklahoma for a while, came back.
Okay.
You know, and then I was living in Oxnard for a while, and then she left again. Yeah, man. And then went on back someplace. And then, so at that time, then I moved into Port Hueneme, that little senior citizen place I moved into.
Okay.
It was, I was cool, man. They had a little golf course.
How young were you then?
Huh?
How young were you at this point?
I was about 58.
Okay.
58.
Okay.
Yeah, 58. So, yeah, you know, maybe getting in the 60s.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, so I did that for about a year.
Okay.
And then that's when she said, hey, you know, New Mexico, you know, because I was just kind of sitting, you know, just kind of, actually, what was I doing? I had got a job, I just got laid off, man.
Oh.
27 years, just got laid off.
Oh, okay, we talked about that part. I remember you saying something about
So
that.
picked up some piddly job, man, only
Okay.
paying like $19 an hour, man.
Okay.
I was kind of living off my 401k.
Oh,
And, man,
okay.
So I said, I need to do something.
Got it.
And then she said, oh, New Mexico, the houses are, you know, reasonable in New Mexico.
Okay.
Checked it out, and so I bought a home, and then within 3 days, Chris had hired me.
Oh, wow.
I started interviewing, and she said, hey, you know, she said, blah, blah, blah. She said, when you going to be out here? I said, I'll be out there in 2 weeks.
Okay.
She said, okay, hey, you know, she gave me an offer, $3 more than what I was making.
Right.
So I said, shoot, New Mexico's cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid more.
Uh-huh.
You know, I said, hey, I've been in California all my life. I might as well give it a shot.
Right.
So that's what brought me out here.
Gotcha.
And then I said, okay, I can use enough money in my 401k to put a nice down payment so I don't have a high mortgage.
Yeah.
You know.
Gotcha.
But, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. So it's working out.
Got it. I was gonna say, what's your?
Then I got it right before the interest rate went up. I got it at 3.8.
Oh man.
I got right in at 3.8. So it's like right now I'm just holding on to everything I can.
Yeah, oh man.
So, you know, now that I got my Social Security, it makes it a little easier.
Man, that's one another 3. Oh my goodness, man. That's almost like winning the lottery. Shit, seems like shit.
So, and then now that I bought it, what, 4 years ago? I know I made little money on it.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, if I finally decide to get on out of here, I can put a little bit of money back into my 401k.
Oh yeah.
My 401k.
Got it.
Into my savings.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I already paid taxes.
Yeah.
The yin yang for it. So, well, you know, like you say, just kind of sit and live life, man.
Yeah.
That's why I said it'd be nice to buy a little camper and now do a little bit of traveling.
Yeah.
Almost ready for that retirement.
Okay.
But I just gotta make sure I got enough to.
What's your end goal? Are you trying to stay here? Or you trying to move back somewhere else, or were you?
No, I can't get back in California.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm pretty much stay here.
Okay. No, that's cool. Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Because like I said, I got 2,100 square feet.
Ah, nice.
Car garage.
Nice, man.
Yeah, man.
I never seen your pad,
No,
but
yeah, single story.
oh, it's a single story.
Yeah,
oh, that means it's big. Okay.
I said no, man. I said I can't be doing no
Little steps.
But no,
Yeah.
man, I can't be doing no damn.
Yeah, I hear that.
I said, yeah, single story.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's, and now it's starting to get settled. I got to change out the air conditioning.
Oh, got it.
But like you say, that's all part of owning.
Yeah, home ownership. Home ownership. Yeah.
It's like, again, it's one of those blessing things, man.
Yeah.
I just happen to be able to pull out this money, when this stuff happens.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the people don't understand. Like that's why that's me personally. I don't. So I'm looking to buy a house.
Sure.
But it's just tough because it's just everything's
that's the thing too, man.
super expensive.
Yep.
Like you and I get it. Like the people that have homes and whatnot. Like the house that we sold. So here's the twist. Like the mortgage on that house is cheaper than my rent.
Yeah.
And I could easily afford that house. That house was
right.
So that house was you never seen it, but it was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath.
Ooh.
Yeah, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, around 2,400 square feet.
2-story?
2-story. And I had it for 17 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and but when we got the divorce, she was awarded the house.
Sure.
But at the time we had 2 houses. We had basically what happened was when I was stationed in California, we had this other house, but we was renting it out.
Okay.
We had a property manager, and we was renting it out because we got orders to California. Well, when I got out, we moved back to New Mexico, and I was like, okay, well, I guess we can just move back in the house. But the twist was, her mom was coming back with us. And so it was like, oh, okay, we probably need we need another room because the house that we rented out was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-story house. And I've owned a total of 3 houses in my lifetime, and that was my favorite one. That's the middle one.
The one here.
No, all the houses were here.
Oh, okay.
All the houses were here.
Okay.
Actually, all 3 of them were almost in the same area.
Okay.
But this middle house, the 3-bedroom house, that was like my favorite house to this day, of the three, because it was just built better, built well.
I'm starting to get you because I'm learning, man. I bought this house and gone through these little things that I'm going through. It's like, man, you know what? When I buy another house, I'm not going to be going through this one. I'm going to make sure that I know the history of that house.
Yeah.
From get and go.
Yeah. I know. I hear you.
Yeah, man.
But yeah. So I'm in a very, 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 very beginning stages. I'm going through the VA. They have a Veterans United. They have like a crew, team, I should say.
Oh, that'll work with you.
Yeah. So I already have a loan officer and I have an agent and all this stuff.
Okay.
But
if you see something and you say, hey,
yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah,
I told the agent, I said, listen, I'm in no rush. I'll tell you that right now. I'm in no rush. This is my budget. Basically, my budget is like none over 300. But shit, 300 is like 300 is effed up because you look at a 300K home now,
right
huh?
On the border.
Huh?
When you say 300, you're right on the border because things are starting to go up.
They kind of right now they kind of plateauing a little bit.
Okay.
Because when I started looking, and this is recent, I started looking but then I bumped it up to like 320. I said, let me go to about 320 because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna be house poor. That ain't happening. And I'm like, okay, I'm not paying over. I don't want to pay over. You know, to be honest, I don't really want to pay over like around 2K. That's like.
No, that would be nice.
I was like, you know.
You're willing to get into a condo as long as it's nice.
No, who me? A condo? No, I don't want no condo because I don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with HOAs and none of that bullshit. I don't mind a condo. The problem is condos a little bit remind me of like apartment living in terms of like you have like shared walls and depends on how the condo is set up, I guess. But I'm just like, I don't know about all that. So I personally still want a single family home. You know, same thing like a townhome. You know, some of those houses they share a wall with the other house, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that shit. Cause I like surround sound and all that. Yeah, so I'm like, and that's hence I don't. So two things, right? Just like you talked about your interest rate. Yeah, and that's another thing, right? The rates are kind of. I mean, technically speaking, they're not too bad. If you think historically, like when the rate you got, that's historical shit right there, right?
I mean, the rates now, like you say, if you look at it over the long term,
right?
It's not as bad.
Yeah, which shit, the house I sold, my rate was 6.625. So I'm already used to it. Okay. You know, and I never owned a home and where my rate wasn't like fucking 6% or something like that. So I've always been.
So I'm glad you said that because that kind of educated me a little bit too.
Yeah.
Take that chance.
Yeah.
Just know over the long term it's not going to be as bad.
No, you know what I mean. So I kind of was like, so when so they had that dip in 2000, 2001 or whenever. It was at that what, like what you got, like 3%. I was like, damn. You know, I was like, because you know people was able to get, well, technically way more house than they can afford.
Exactly. And I think that's what I did. I kind of went just a little past. The first house I went, it was like 258.
Oh, okay.
It was a fixer-upper though, man.
Oh, okay.
It was in Rio Rancho.
Rio Rancho.
Nice home, man.
Okay.
It was 2-story.
Okay.
A little balcony in the front.
Okay.
Balcony in the back.
Okay.
You know, and it was 250. I had actually purchased it. Purchased it, but I had to, put an offer down on it.
Yeah, understood.
And then when I came and looked at it, man, I realized, I said, I can't. I'm not into no fixer up.
Oh yeah, it was too much work you had to put in.
Way too much work.
Got it.
So then that's when I spent the 2 days looking around at homes, and I found that one I got.
Gotcha.
That was like, I think I paid $317 for that.
Okay, so yeah, we around.
But I had a bidder's clause.
Yeah.
It was at 309.
Okay.
They ended up paying 317.
Gotcha.
It was either that one or the one over by the Rio Rancho golf course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was right. I mean, it was right behind the golf course.
Okay, is this the one that's closed, or was it another one?
One that was closed.
Oh, got it.
Yep. And I wanted that one.
Okay.
But she didn't want to. She wasn't taking offers.
Oh.
When I was in town.
Oh.
So I took the one that.
Okay.
The one I got.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm like, man, I actually did a couple dry runs. I saw this one, man, the yard was fucking phenomenal. It was, excuse my language, it was nice. It was
I think you showed it to me.
I probably did. It was an elderly couple.
Yeah.
That owned the home. But yeah, that house sold.
Yeah,
but
that's like in Palmdale, man. I had a house in Palmdale. It was for $305.
okay.
And she said you could probably make an offer on it. It was a 2-story.
Okay.
Like the inside had wood mold, and 2-story, 2-car garage.
Okay.
Right up the street, the house looked like it was worth $400,000.
Right.
And I procrastinated, and somebody got it.
Ah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. I went and then I looked and see that one. I went to another house. Maybe going like a little bit closer toward Marlin, in that direction. The house was like adjacent to a. It was either off of. Whoa. It was either off of Comanche. I want to say it was off of Comanche.
Okay.
Literally, it was like a corner house. Comanche right here. The house is right there. Okay. And single story. A 3-bedroom, 2. So like for me, yeah, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's kind of the what I'm looking for. Part of me is like, oh, you know, I may even consider a 2-bedroom. But the more I think about it, I'm like, I'll probably hate myself if I get a 2-bedroom. Just to get in the house, you know what I mean? I'd be like, man, I should have just waited. So I'm like, don't compromise. just be patient.
Right.
And then if something comes up, great. If not,
Exactly.
great.
You're ready for it.
Yeah.
That's the nice part.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. So even if I find something, you know, I may have to, you know, break my lease or whatever. It is what it is. You know.
Exactly. You know, they don't charge me 1 month, but still.
Yeah, that's fine. You know.
No, just like you said, it was what it was.
Yep. So, I mean, so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, like when you get back today or the weekend, you look into that high yield stuff.
Yes.
I did it on a sidebar. What I did was I said, you know what, let me look into this a little bit into this brokerage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, account. And in terms of like saving and blah blah blah, maybe save a little bit, like buying some ETFs. Okay. You know, like you know the you know ETFs, you know, those are the ones that have the multiple, you know, a bunch of stocks in one portfolio.
Oh, okay.
For example, like an ETF is basically an ETF. All the ETF is a stock, but it's a stock that has a ton of stocks in it.
Oh, okay.
For
Okay.
example, you can have, like, cause you're in the tech, right?
That's like high risk.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. That's the thing. It ain't high risk.
Well, it depends on how you want to.
Right. No. What I'm saying is, so you know, you're in like tech, right? Computers. Well, they have some that's solely for tech, right? So you have basically one that has like Microsoft, it has Dell, and it has Nvidia, and it has all these different it's a stock that contains, so if because it contains a bunch of stocks, then if one goes down, you still have the other 20 to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's diversified that way, right? It's not like I have all of it in Tesla.
Yes.
I have all of it in Microsoft or Apple or whatever. Now that's high risk, right? Because you know, so then, you know, whatever the hell happens now, it's big, you know. And I'm not really that type of investor, I guess you can say.
I think I did that with my 401k.
Yeah. So what I did was I said, this is recent.
Right.
I said, because they have Fidelity, Vanguard, and Charles Schwab.
Okay.
Those are like the common ones.
Yeah.
And I was kind of looking, I was watching a ton of YouTube videos on like, but come to find out, remember I told you how SoFi was SoFi, because I have they actually have a brokerage thing. And I was like, oh shit, I was like, oh, let me look into this, because I already have SoFi. Okay. And I did just that.
Isn't that like Fisher Investments?
Yeah, all that, yeah. And so I said, oh, I already have SoFi. So what I did was, I looked through, did a little research, and I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take $50, well, technically $250. So I'm gonna take $250, a paycheck.
Okay.
And then divide it up into 5 different these 5 different stocks.
Sure.
So 50, you know, 55 times.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna automate it. This is about like a month ago, or a month and a half ago. This is recent. Yeah, it's like a month. I was like, I'm gonna just, and then see what happens.
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, yeah. And so, you know, they had that shit. What was that? A few weeks ago when they had that super dip with the whole
Yeah.
Trump thing,
Yep.
and
Yep.
the bottom,
Yep.
the bottom fell out,
Yep.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something you don't have to worry about.
Well, no. Well, everybody works, because if you have a 401k, hell yeah, you got to worry about it, because
No, but I mean, but over the long,
yes, yes. When you close to retirement, it's different.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
That's
different. You're like, oh, wait a
That's
second.
when people starting to panic.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I said, okay, I got my little 401k at Wilson, my other 401k. I just ran that on out.
Oh, okay.
Because, well, I went the other job. The other job was, you know, one side. Once the other job was over, I didn't roll it over.
Oh,
I
got
was
it.
old enough to just leave it where it was. And
Gotcha.
take out what I needed.
Okay.
But yeah, man. Shoot, I was thinking that too. I was thinking, man, if I would have had all that money in there, it would have been half of that money.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was wild.
That was shit. And now they're all happy again, man.
Yeah, that's-
stock market made you think.
That's
I don't know. This day, stock market scares me. Because they just rely on facts, or not on facts, on theory.
yeah, theory. Yeah, there we go.
You know, hey, Trump did this today. Let's drive the stocks up. Trump did this today. We're gonna drive the stocks up.
Yeah. When it comes to, so yeah, you and I, we're on like different goals. Yeah, we got different goals in terms of this, you know, where our money is now versus, you know, you're like, I'm not really playing around too much.
Right.
I need something a little bit more
A
stable.
little more stable.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I learned. I learned that in Wichita, man. Just growing up. But
Yeah.
once you get older, you kind of want just the money to. You may not make enough. May not make a whole lot.
Yeah, but your hell ain't losing a lot. It's just, yeah, forget that. But that's shit, that, and that's where that but see, that's where that the high yield savings will kick in.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's listen, because the best part about it is your money's sitting there anyway, so you might as well put it in a place where you're gonna be making some damn money every month. Every day, every month, you look. Yeah, I go on my account every. You know, I get the deposit in there, and then usually on the first, I get the email or whatever, and it's like, yep, here's your interest statement. Here's your interest payment. Done. So, and then shit, because I already put like in that the ETF, the little brokers thing.
Right.
Shit, I already have like 1,000 in there already.
I was gonna say, if you put in 250.
Yeah, I have 1,000 in there, and I already made like $60.
Okay. Like you say, you leave it in there over time.
Yeah, I'm just like, I was like, shh. Now I got to do one. So when we get back to the vehicles, I got to do one more thing, and that's I got my drone.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it up, do a screen, and I'm gonna fly it probably back this way, just get some footage,
Okay.
and then I'll bring it back, and then I don't know. Do you want to get something to eat, or you got some plans, or what's your?
What time is it? I ain't got nothing going on. It's 11.
Yeah, if you don't got nothing, we'll go to this one spot into Harris to eat.
Okay.
You follow me. Basically, it's the same direction like as if we was gonna go up the mountain, but it's before we make that turn, and it's on that main road. But you'll see it. It's off the. It ain't too far from here. We went there. This one lady recommended it. This is sometime last year, and then one of the trails we did in the mountains, we ended up going there. I was like, oh shit, this is nice. You'll see. Something different. This is it. So what you think overall?
Oh, man, like you say, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know. what I need to do is start getting out.
Yep.
Just to get the legs acclimated.
Yeah.
You know, there's no nice thing I like about it, you know, there's no cliff, you know.
Yeah.
To walk through.
I need to show Yuri this shit. Cause you know he does that
Yep, the rock climbing.
yeah, rocks, yeah, exactly. Bouldering. That's what we call it, bouldering. Oh yeah, this is, and I got that spreadsheet I made with all the trails. I rank them. So I'm gonna add this one to the list.
Yep.
This is gonna get some high scores. I'll tell you that. It's just unfortunate this damn trash over here. But. Yeah. Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick detour. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see.
You gonna go down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Fuck it. Why not? Massive. Shit, that thing is. Oh, damn. See, I'm 5'7". 5, 10. It's probably 12 feet.
I'd say about that at least.
Yeah, I think it's about 12. Yeah, that's probably.
Leads right into the forest, huh? Yeah,
Shit, it's warped on that end.
what's that?
It's warped on that end.
Oh, it does. Huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. It don't look that big from back there. You get close to it, like, oh shit, this thing's massive. Yep, yeah, I bet you that's a 12-footer. And then yeah, it's probably just taking all this tributary, all this water, right, all this. So it probably, yeah, it probably get some, yeah, those storms that probably run through here is probably pretty decent.